Topic 28. Cash card versus the storefront check cashing industry. A business ethic comparison.
Now, given the reputation of the rest of the cash advance community, here's a question I'm often asked. As a cash card insider, how would you compare cash card's business ethics to those of the cash advance industry at large? Well, that's an excellent question, and to answer it, one noteworthy passing event and incidental conversation comes to mind. And as a matter of comparison of business ethics between cash card and the storefront check cashing industry, I thought I might share this brief account with you. I some time ago sat next to a guy on a plane who was on the board of one of the nation's largest check cashing concerns, a company whose name I cannot bring out here. I struck up a conversation with him. For the sake of this recount, we'll say his name was Biff. Turns out that Biff handled his company's franchising. He had recently attended an industry expo in LA or Las Vegas. If I had to guess, I suppose it'd be safe to say Biff probably had a drink or two in him when he boarded the plane. And as we were seated in first class, he evidenced no reluctance about having additional free pre-flight and mid-flight libations courtesy of the airline. Now, Biff brought out to me that a certain percentage of their check cashing business is pretty nasty, as he said, with people post-dating checks that they already know they can't make good. He said his company and the check cashing industry as a whole winds up essentially extorting hundreds of percent of interest from their customers, or as I've come to term them, victims. Biff even owned up to it being, in his words, a cold business, well acknowledged to take advantage of those who can least afford to be taken advantage of. He also mentioned that theirs is a good kind of business for people and clients to not know where you live. When I asked Biff about their stores keeping cash on the premises, he said they originally did, but that they'd gotten away from keeping cash around and went instead to simply issuing checks. Now, like Biff's firm, cash card agents do not keep cash nearby. Unlike Biff's company, we don't have people pawning their older, poor condition $2,500 cars away for $15,000 in exorbitant interest charges or fees for recovery and payback. Our clients are considerably more solvent and credit worthy. But not that our clients don't get in an occasional cash pinch. It's just that their situation, the types of people they tend to be, their history of responsibly handling the credit granted them, our operating premises, and the nature of our dealings with them all tend to avoid the complications of the typical hard luck client story.
When you come on board as a new agent, Cash Card provides you with specific trade secrets, plus proven operating recommendations and guidelines.